Hello, hello, my beautiful soul tribe. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I love you. I love you so much. If nobody told you how much you're loved today, understand you are. You're loved, okay? But yeah, so we're going to do the next zodiac sign reading. I just want to light a little Palo Santo, clear the energy, okay? I want to call in positive energy, but whatever message spirit has, I'm open to it. But I do like the encouraging ones better than like some of the others, as far as like how it affects my own energy. But so I'm just kind of wishful thinking here, calling in good energy. All right, soul tribe. But yeah, let's get started. We are going to do a zodiac sign. Only take what resonates. It could be your sun, moon, rising, Venus, or north node placement. It could be a person that you're dealing with, their placement. Read the energy for yourself more than, having to be like, well, that label doesn't fit, but the energy fits. Well, take the energy as it fits. This is how you train for your own intuitive discernment and things like that, right? Because we're a collective who experience the same energies, but we're an eclectic collective, right? So even though the energy may be the same, we may be, it may be coming at us from different directions. But yeah, oh, another thing, I am offering personal readings special, you guys. If you would like a one question personal reading, you'll get a private video. I'm doing those for $25 this week. If you would like a full reading, that's going to be $50, but that is half off of my normal price. I just want to, offer that and hopefully get to meet some of you guys, have a chance to tap into some of, your guys' energies and just get to know y'all, share my love with you. All right, so I'm going to ground myself before we get started. If you'd like to join me, just listen to the tone, take you a few deep breaths, and then we're going to get started. All right, collective. Thank you for being here. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your comments and just the ones who are emailing me and sharing your stories. And thank you for donating your whatever you donate, your time, your energy, your money that you've donated. Thank you for all that you've donated, guys. I love y'all so very much. I am about to do an Amazon wish list because I've had a couple people asking me, about decks and things like that. So I'll put that information up whenever I get it figured out. If you guys want to donate that way, thank you. You're so gratefully appreciated, and I just love y'all so much. All right, let's go ahead and start. Father God, Holy Spirit, beautiful archangels, ancestors, higher beings, thank you for this day, for this opportunity to tap into my beautiful Soul Tribe Collective's energies. I ask that you please bring forward a message of truth, clarity, healing, confirmation, or encouragement. And I thank you. Thank you so much. Archangel Michael, please put a white light of divine protection around my energy, the energy of my beautiful collective, and the energy of this reading. Archangel Raphael, please clear and connect our heart chakras to your healing energy. And thank you. Thank you, all of our angels, all of our ancestors, our spirit team. Thank you so much for everything. We love you, and we're so grateful that we, in this day and age, have the opportunity to know you, to know about our connections with you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Father. Amen. All right, Spirit, which zodiac sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placement would you like to focus on today? Aries, awesome. Aries, okay. Let's see what we got going on, Aries. We got Capricorn on the bottom. If you could be dealing with a Capricorn, some of y'all, but you don't have to be. Remember, don't get stuck on the labels. So where are we going to start? So I want to start with, they're telling me to start with a rune, one of the moon runes here. It's actually called Witch's Runes, but I call it my moon runes. So for Aries, Spirit, what is the energy for Aries that you, overall energy for this? Okay. Okay, what is this one? I can't remember if we've had this one yet. Let me see. the woman. Aw, feminine energy, okay? Speaks, okay, let's get into it, Aries. This is beautiful. This is, the woman is feminine rune. Okay, this is a feminine rune associated with brownish tones. Some of its meanings could be traditional female roles, traditional female characteristics, healing, a person who practices healing professionally, the home, creativity and passion, nurturing and caring for someone. This is beautiful. Motherhood, or subtle, and softness, Aries. Okay, so this could be, you know, the energy that you're embodying, right? This is speaking of your divine feminine energy, Aries. This is really, really beautiful. Let's see what we got to talk about for you then, Aries. Where do you want me to start for Aries, Spirit? You know, since it's talking about divine feminine energy, I am going to pull one of your goddess. Let's see which goddess energy you're currently, you know, embodying, Aries. This is really, I'm glad this energy came up. Because before I came on, I was thinking about Cancer energy. And I don't know why, but I told Spirit, I was like, okay, if Cancer energy is what comes up here, I'm going to my homemade decks. And then that's why I was calling in the positive energy, because I was like, oh, Spirit, and then I prayed. I was like, please let it be something positive. And, you know, I'm not wanting to kind of dip into that today for some reason. I just don't feel like doing it, right? And so anyways, I'm grateful, Aries, for this energy. I'm grateful for this divine feminine energy popping in, because I love divine feminine. You divine feminine, you guys are my collective, right? I love you guys so much. But let's see, what is this Aries divine feminine energy that we're going to discuss today, Spirit? What is the Aries divine feminine energy? Maybago? The warrior saint, Aries. That definitely, I mean, you are the warrior sign, right? So you're the warrior saint. I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. So you embodying your divine feminine energy and fighting for love, right? In the collective, standing in love. Despite, excuse me, he does this every time I start. Y'all, give me 1 second. All right, Aries. He barks every time I start. I swear, it's like he's testing me. But okay, so you're the warrior of love. It speaks about your devotion, attracts your resources and support, right? Oh, we already did that one. Okay. So your resources, so you're attracting resources for your path ahead, right? But fighting for love, fighting to be in the energy of love, right? And in the positive energy of the divine feminine is what's attracting you. It's what's attracting those things that are going to be needed for you to move forward, right, to you. So you're moving on you're in your life purpose, or you're moving towards this life purpose, but it's because you're a warrior for love, right? Your devotion to the divine, your devotion to being in this energy of love, for fighting for love, right? Not conditional love, but true unconditional love. That's who divine feminine is. She's nurturing, she's fertile, she's giving, she's aware, right? She's strong. She's a warrior, but she's a warrior for love, okay? By being in this energy of love, that's what's bringing in what you need. That's what's bringing in everything that you need. You're not out here having a war against the world or strive like in that masculine energy to get what you need. You just are expected to show up as your beautiful, loving self. Show up in your highest frequency here, you know, by keeping your heart open to love. Not shutting down, okay? Not shutting it off. Not being overly protective of your energy. Understanding your boundaries always is important, right? But still being open to give and receive love is important too, okay? What is this life purpose? What is the life purpose here, Spirit? Is this not the deck? What is life purpose? Study. Right now you're doing your homework. You're studying, right? You're studying. Well, see what you're studying specifically, actually. But it says reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. So you're being drawn towards your life purpose, okay? And the way to get in alignment with this life purpose is by being this warrior saint of love, being devoted to those things that bring peace and joy to your heart and your mind. You had to fight for this, though. You've had to fight to clear your karmic past here, right? You've had to fight to come into this alignment. And I was watching something last night, and it was about a CIA report and about consciousness. And this guy was talking about it. And he was explaining how your right brain and your left brain, communicate. And it's like the left brain is the gatekeeper to the right brain. And so the right brain just automatically believes everything the left brain tells it, right? But to manifest, you have to, it's almost like, that's why it's about having an alignment of mind, body, and soul, because to manifest, you want your both sides of your brain to work together, right? But it comes from, it's like your heart is the river to the brain, right? The brain is the gateways, the avenues that the river runs. But the heart is the river that runs through the avenues, right? So it's all about your heart. It starts with your heart being in alignment with your thoughts, right? So that means we gotta come out of doubting ourselves, doubting our decisions, doubting those around us. If you are doubting and feeling anxious about people, places, and things around you, that's an intuitive sign that there needs to be a boundary or a change implemented, right? Because in order to manifest your purpose and to do it in a powerful way, in a high vibrational way, our heart and our minds have to be in alignment. They have to be peaceful, copacetic with one another, right? Your heart can't say one thing and your mind say another. Okay, and that's where a lot of us end up in cycles or a lot of lower anxious energy and things like that. It's like we allow our hearts and our minds to contradict one another, and so it'll keep us in chaotic energy. But when we can find a way to allow our hearts and our minds to believe in the same thing, to be in the same energy, then you become a powerful manifester. Basically, that's kind of the gist I was getting, right? So if your heart is out of alignment with where your thoughts are, then you're going to feel out of alignment, right? But yeah, that's what I'm seeing. So, and if that is the case, then that's just that's a way of, that's a sign that, to look deeper and to implement the necessary changes so that you can be in alignment. And another thing is you gotta, even if you say you have a big dream, okay, and your dream, you're waiting for the success of that dream, instead of being in the energy of I'm waiting for this success, feel like you're already in that success, right? Feel like you would feel if that dream was right there, right now, like live it. You have to live it like it's right now, and it'll manifest, is what spirit, that's how you also live in an alignment. So if if you're going to feel joyful or excited, or whatever your dream is gonna, whatever feelings that when you plan this dream or you think about this dream, whatever that stirs up in you, and you don't put it off in the future, allow yourself to be in that energy now, because that's how you're going to develop it and manifest it, right? But let's see about reading, research, and education for Aries. What is this studying about? What is Aries studying, Spirit? Maybe consciousness for some of you guys, like what I was just talking about, right? Consciousness, and maybe you're studying magic, right? Maybe you're studying, just spirituality in general. Maybe you're studying yourself. Maybe you're studying psychology. I mean, there's so many different things, right? Yeah, your willpower and determination. You're studying yourself right now. Your truth. You're learning about your own willpower and your own determination. And boundaries, what I was just talking about, right? When there's a need to set boundaries, you're going to feel chaotic and kind of out of whack a little bit when your heart and your mind's not in alignment, right? It's creating blockages, and the energy is going to feel that way. It's going to feel anxious and blocked and stuff. But so right now you're studying about willpower and determination, which is kind of what I was just talking about. It says, I set clear boundaries for my own behavior and I cultivate a strong will by being true to myself. I use my willpower to accomplish my daily tasks and spiritual goals and to encourage uplifting thoughts and behaviors in myself. Doing this will assist me on the next stage of my physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual growth. I stay in touch with my positive thoughts and truth by avoiding substance abuse. My will is strong and my mind is clear. That's beautiful, Aries. So, the more you're studying yourself, the more you're clearing karmic energy from your path by setting boundaries, right? The closer you're going to be towards your life's purpose here. This is your life's purpose. Everything, all of this is part of your life's purpose. It's like the building blocks to where Spirit's taking you, and where they're taking you is this beautiful divine feminine energy. You're already in it though, right? It's like, yes, you're accomplishing it, but you're already it. Yeah, right? You're just kind of getting the building blocks. You're planting the seeds and the building blocks so that you can remember and wake up to what you're already are, like who you are energetically, spiritually, right? It's an awakening. Okay, so let's see what else Spirit wants to talk to you about. Let me get a drink of my coffee real quick and see which deck they want to go to. You beautiful Aries. I love you, Aries. You're amazing, baby. Okay, Spirit. Hold on, y'all. I see a deck in my head here. Y'all, I got decks everywhere. I forgot about this one. I haven't used that one in a couple weeks. I'm being drawn to this one. Let's see what this one... Okay, Spirit, what do you want to talk about for Aries here? Well... miracles. They want you to expect miracles, Aries. The rainbow waterfall, baby. So that's saying like positive thoughts, high vibrational expectations, miracles, right? Believe that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to. Believe that you are this beautiful warrior of love, and that is part of your life's purpose, to be open to love. Let's get something on warrior of love. Spirit, let's talk about that energy. Warrior of love, please. Can you tell me about this? Oh, wow. Look at all of those. We're not going to read them, obviously, but I'm gonna read the tops. Your well-being, your creative manifestations. Those are both sacral chakras. One with all. Freedom of choice. And then the warrior, again, those are your powerful energies, your solar plexus energy. So allowing yourself to be who you are and allow yourself to have freedom of choice. They said leave that one out. Courage and faith. That's a base chakra. And then heart chakra is peace. So this is you, how you're embodying this divine feminine energy, this warrior of love energy. Okay? Focusing on your own well-being and your creative manifestations. Okay? Focusing on being in unity with all that there is, right? Feeling the divine force that flows through you. And know that it flows through all people. And yes, the warrior, again, embrace your inner strength, power, and resilience and allow yourself to shine. Unfold the full potential as an empowered person with a true sense of who you are. Grow in consciousness as you overcome and transcend life's challenges. You need the warrior inside of you for the journey ahead, and you are courageous in moving forward. So allowing yourself to move forward from the past with peace in your heart. Not fear, not doubt, not lack of confidence, not anxiety, but peace. Then peace comes with forgiveness and acceptance, right? And courage and faith. So they're telling me to read those two specifically. So freedom of choice. This says, I have the freedom to choose, so I choose wisely because my decisions have a great impact on how I see myself and how I feel about myself. I own, accept, and express my feelings unreservedly and do not try to escape them with my own mind games. I have free will to choose how I respond to any situation. I choose to respond with wisdom, clarity, and understanding. That's not looking for someone to blame, right? That's basically speaking about taking ownership and making your choices for your highest good, right? Coming from a place of wisdom with an open heart, continuing to love without looking for, someone to blame. I'm guilty of I'm coming out of this, right? I've been very guilty of thinking that, I didn't deserve this or I didn't deserve that. But Spirit, they bring you through it to teach you, okay? But yeah, just understanding that you have the freedom to stay or go in any situation. You have the freedom to be angry or to be joyful. You have the freedom to be in anxiety or you have the freedom to be in peace. It's all up to you, right? Understand that you have the power. And then courage and faith. I embrace courage, faith, and adaptability as they are needed for me to overcome my fear of change or of the future. I regularly remind myself to be positive and open to possibilities, knowing that I am the creator of my own destiny. I embrace the warrior within me. I remind myself to be a warrior, not a worrier, and I am not a victim. I feel the fear and I do it anyway. I am ready and eager to move forward. So let's talk about this energy. Okay, feel the fear and do it anyway and be eager to move forward. Oh, goodness. Man, these cards literally just exploded, y'all. Hold on one second. Yeah, unpredictable energy. I feel like, maybe you grew up, without stability or something, Aries, or you never really felt like anyone was in your corner in the past. So you don't like unpredictable energy. Maybe you fear unpredictable energy, and maybe you didn't even realize that was your fear until you've had some of these experiences recently. But Spirit's telling you can't predict everything, and life would be no fun if you could, right? So it's almost like let go of the need to predict everything, right? Don't have fear when things are unpredictable. Adapt in the situation. Don't be afraid of what it is, but allow yourself to adapt in the moment, right? And I feel like that's what you've been learning, and that's how you're going to face your fears. What else in regards to, what is a fear for Aries that they're releasing? Yeah, searching. Fear that you're not going to find what you're looking for. You're not going to find, there's a fear of not being successful possibly, or a fear of disappointment, whether it's you disappointing yourself or others. There's something that you're searching for, but there's a fear associated with not getting there. But you will, Aries. You got to know that. You got to expect the miracles. Continue to stay focused with, and determined, and know your power through your own freedom of choice, but step out with courage and faith every single time. Don't let unpredictable energy, kind of create a blockage or keep you from wanting to act because you don't understand it, or it's unpredictable, right? Life's not meant to be predictable. We're not meant to, if it was, we wouldn't learn. We wouldn't have the opportunity to study if it was predictable, right? But the way to get through all of it, all the fear, anything that you're going through, is to just stand in your own willpower and let your willpower, your energy, be the highest vibrational energy you can muster up at any given time, with positive thinking and expectations of miracles. Remind yourself, no matter what it is, turn it into a positive thought and expect the best out of every situation, okay? Let your mind and your heart be in an alignment, right? That what we were just talking about. Let your, in order to manifest, your heart and your mind's got to work together. They can't be contradicting one another. So you gotta train yourself and you know, anything that is causing that contradictive energy in you, whether it's a person, a situation, a job, a place you're living, whatever that is, if it's causing a contradiction within your heart or your mind, then that's a sign that it's not for you and there needs to be a boundary. But it's going to take courage to because it's unpredictable, right? It's easy, even if something is kind of chaotic and out of alignment, but it's normal, because there may be a fear of unpredictable energy, right? Maybe you didn't have much stability as a child, and so you like to have stability, but there's something, you know, maybe you're holding on to something that's comfortable, but it's chaotic, right? And Spirit's trying to tell you, have courage and faith to step away from what we're showing you that's chaotic here. Yes, it might be comfortable in a way because it's predictable, but don't be afraid of the unknown. Don't be afraid to step out by faith towards the unpredictable, because you may be very surprised when you run straight into a miracle here, you know, right? And then when you can move away from what's causing a contradiction in your energy, then that's going to allow the energy to have an opportunity to come into an alignment where they're not contradicting one another, because you set a boundary with the contradiction, with whatever the contradiction was, right? Whatever that chaotic energy may be. But you're going to find what you're looking for, okay? You got to believe it, know it, and expect it. Expect miracles, you know? So Spirit's saying, have courage to keep searching, to keep moving forward, and keep expecting. Have courage to understand that you have the freedom of choice in every situation. This is your life. No one else gets to live your life but you. So no one else should get to make your decisions over your life or about your life but you, right? So tell me about this miracle of willpower and determination. Yeah, you're being brought to the edge of anything you're used to being comfortable with, or what you're used to knowing about, right? Like you're being brought to the edge of your old self, okay? You had to be brought to the edge. It may make you uncomfortable, but it's coming up to it's your homework, it's your study, right? This energy may make you uncomfortable from time to time because you don't know everything, but you're not meant to know everything. That's just what I'm getting. So expect a miracle. If you come to the edge, you're going to get a miracle here of an energetic exchange. Yes, mermaid, but that's a energetic exchange. There's a miracle of an energetic exchange that is ordained for you here. This could be an energetic exchange between you and another, like lover or family or friend, but this, what I like to see this as is with Spirit, right? It's like Spirit's calling you to the edge of your old consciousness, your old belief systems, your old way of searching, right? They're calling you towards an energetic exchange with them, but it's going to take a lot of faith, courage, willpower, and determination to you know, go for it, to jump off the cliff once you get to the edge, and expect a miracle. Expect everything is going to be okay. Expect that even if it's unpredictable, I'm going to be caught. Like Spirit's going to catch me if I fall, kind of thing. It's almost like a trust fall into Spirit is kind of what they're guiding you into, is what I'm seeing. Yeah, and it's going to come with you releasing your old standards of relationships and what you once saw as a firm foundation. Was it really a firm foundation, or was it just comfortable? And you know, it might have had stability with it on some levels. Maybe there was financial stability in something here that you're having to release. But energetic stability, it could be lacking. Emotional stability, spiritual stability could be lacking in what you once thought was a firm foundation. So Spirit's got you releasing your old perceptions around relationships and what you see as a firm foundation. What you see, it's like where you even saw your life was going to be going, it's completely shifting right now. Your options are opening up here, if you'll allow it, is what I'm hearing, right? Let me take another sip of my coffee. Hold on. I can't be on here too long because I do got to get back to, I got to get back to work, y'all. But, all right, let's go. So, let's see What are you searching for? What is this energy of searching? Hold on, they're telling me to go to another deck for that question. Hold on. All right, so what is Aries searching for, Spirit? It's going to take courage to keep looking, keep searching, keep fishing, okay? What is Aries? Oh, goodness. You can achieve great things. So confidence. Something is about to end for now. Letting something go, right? You have to let something go. Some karmic, something you've been holding on to, nurturing for a long time. Could be a relationship that has a firm foundation. It's like Spirit's telling you, it's time to let something go, even just for now, so that you can go off and achieve great things for yourself. You have a mighty shield. You got to know you're protected, and it's time to take care of yourself. It's time for you, Aries. It's time for you to focus on you, babe, okay? And I think you know this, and so Spirit's got you searching, okay, for new relationship goals. Maybe the new relationship goals doesn't even involve another person, and it's new relationship goals with yourself and with Spirit, okay, with you know, your dreams and your passion, right? That's where the energy exchange could be going now, right? But you have a mighty shield. You're protected. You got to know that. As you learn to take better care of yourself and nurture yourself with this divine feminine energy. You are a warrior of love, but be that warrior of love for you, babe. It's time to end something. Something has to end, so because you have great things to achieve. And whatever you're struggling letting go of, right? If you're not used to letting that go, it says cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned, right? There could be a fear of abandonment tied to why you've been holding on so tightly to whatever that situation has been for you, okay? But once you can release that, you're being brought to the edge, and you're going to have an energetic exchange that's going to bring in a beautiful miracle for you. So why does this, so let's see why, whatever's cast away out of your depth, feeling abandoned, whatever that energy is that I feel like Spirit's removing from you, whether, you know, willfully or forcefully, it's up to you, but there is an energy that's being cleared away here. Why does that energy need to go, Spirit? So you can achieve great things, but yeah, because it's time for Spirit. That's what I was saying about this energy over here, right? It's a time for Spirit. That's why. You've got new relationship goals, new perception on where your firm foundation comes from and how to manifest a firm foundation. The why is that it's time for Spirit and not another. It's time for you and your relationship with the divine, with Spirit. And that should be your focus on all levels at this time. That's what Spirit's getting your attention about. Okay, you have a mighty shield. It's time to take care of yourself and to have this energetic exchange with Spirit. And this could be something that, you know, it's new for you. You're not used to this. It's you know, you're studying, you're being taught, you're being trained for your gifts. Okay, you're being trained for the next phase of your path, is what I'm seeing here. Let's go back to the life purpose cards now that all that's out. Okay. What is this time for Spirit? What is the life, okay, purpose with that? Yeah, travel. You're meant to be traveling, whether you're doing like astral projection, right? Energetic healing through astral projection, or just, you know, you're traveling to the spiritual realm. Maybe you get to walk in both realms at the same time. And have an awareness of it for some of y'all. And then some of you guys, it's going to be, you know, traveling around the world and, you know, doing a spiritual practice. Because it says your life purpose involves traveling, and it's a time for Spirit. So this could be speaking about your spirit traveling outside of your body and not being afraid of that. You know, staying calm and relaxed when that happens, because I know that can be scary, right? I'm still struggling with it. But yeah, you know, you got to be calm and relaxed and understand that you are a spiritual being in a physical body, and it's okay to travel outside of that body sometimes, because it's actually, you know, necessary for your life's work here, is what I'm getting. But if that's not it, you're traveling, right? Your life purpose involves traveling. Maybe you're a travel blog, right? Maybe you're going to travel and you know, build homes or you know, you're doing something healing as you travel, whether it's spiritual travel or you're traveling in the physical, or it could be both, all right? It could have been all above, everything that we talked about. But you're definitely meant to travel here. Body work. I was just talking about traveling through, you know, in your body. And so body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, or exercise training. I feel like this has to do with you being trained how to astral project, or how to travel outside of your body without being afraid of the experience. For some of y'all, okay, is what I'm getting here. Stay determined and you know, keep your vibration high. Understand that you're guarded. You have a mighty shield. You don't have to be afraid of this travel, because even if you're not in your body's protected, okay? You have a mighty shield. Not everybody likes, we know there's a lot of imposters walking around right now, okay? It's because their vibration is so low. And so the imposters can basically, you know, invade their boundaries. That's why before you're able to do what you need to do here, it's so important for you to have your consciousness, highest vibration, strong. You're protected no matter what. So that's why, you know, some of you guys haven't been able to leave your bodies quite yet, because you're still working on your willpower, determination, and raising the consciousness to a certain frequency or vibration. But you're in the training. You're training for it, okay? You're being trained on how to do, what to do, and you know, how not to be anxious or fearful as you do it. That took a left turn, y'all. I know. This is what I'm seeing, though. All right, so don't be afraid. Don't feel like you're out of your depths in whatever energy work you're doing. You're an energy healer, right? And you know, I feel like whatever you need to release here from the past that needs to come to an end, it's because these energies may have never showed up for you in the past, right? Maybe that's, they're your karmic energies that were creating pitfalls to try to keep you from acquiring your highest vibrational frequency of yourself. It's almost like, you know, those karmic energies, that's kind of why they're in our life, to either stop us or, you know, keeping us in a cycle with them so that we don't reach our fullest potential, or they trigger us into waking up and reaching our fullest potential. Either way, everything happens for a reason, and every part of the path is necessary. But you've been healing over, you know, abandonment issues, over control, you know, over, you know, what you accepted as a relationship goal for yourself. Maybe over putting others first with you need to take care of yourself, right? It's okay to take care of yourself. Maybe you put your choices and your decisions and your own freedom of your own life aside in order to show up for others who never really showed up for you. And you're realizing those are karmic cycles, karmic people that you can release with love, release with light and love and peace, and just see it for what it is and say, okay, that was for my homework, that was for my study. I can move past it. I'm going to come to the edge. It's between me and spirit now, right? I'm going to be determined to have this energetic exchange with my higher self to get into alignment so that I can do this travel and body work. That is part of my purpose, right? Stay determined. Talk to your angels. You are talking to your angels. Instead of worrying about any of it, ask for divine guidance. Your angels are your mighty shield. Okay? You got to believe it. And you're moving towards your heart's desire. The angels are supporting your guiding and protecting, are supporting you, guiding you, and protecting you as your dreams become a reality. Yeah, maybe Spirit saying surround yourself with crystals and gemstones. They're a channel for healing energy. Oh my goodness, y'all, Spirit's been talking to me about emeralds, and I looked at emerald up, and emeralds mean rebirth. They're a symbol of rebirth. And I think the month they represented was May. So May's coming up, Aries. Maybe you know, there's a rebirth cycle that's gonna, you're going to be either, you know, experiencing or coming to the end of, maybe in May. Something's going to happen in May in regards to your heart's desires, I'm hearing. Maybe some of you guys are writing a book or something about your family. We got author and family. You could be writing a book about your family, or you hold the pen or the pencil in your hand in regards to, your lineage, right? In regards to maybe that's why you're the one who's able to do this spiritual travel. It's almost like you have some type of power when it comes to your lineage and the next direction for the future, right? The direction for the future of your lineage. You got an awareness even coming in for you about that. I don't know what that is. Take it as it resonates, but you're holding the pen in your hand, I'm hearing. You're the author when it comes to family and lineage. It's like you're the glue here. Okay? And you're waking up to that. What else, Spirit? Anything else? We're about to go. Yeah, speaker. Yeah, you're here to teach children. The children trust you. And you create a safe environment for the children in your family, your lineage. Okay, the children to come. You're like their spiritual teacher. You're the guru. That's why you're being trained right now how to do this travel, this spiritual travel, how to be in the physical and the spiritual at the same time. Because I don't know, it's like, yeah, you're the guide for you're the author of the children, the lineage, your family. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. Your life purpose involves your skills of oration, so your skills to speak and trust. It's all going to come down to trust your feelings and your dreams to guide your career path. So you trusting in spirit and knowing that everything you're going through right now is your training, your study that's taking you to this, right? You trusting in spirit is gonna put more. It's gonna also have these children trusting in you, okay? It's like, look, you're guiding these beautiful children. You have rainbow wings. Look at those rainbow wings. And the children are riding on this lion's back. They're not afraid of the lion. They're listening to the flute play. They're listening to spirit and the wisdom, and they're following along joyfully, happily. They're also connected with spirit. The lion and the lamb is in this picture. And everybody's just having a good time, at peace. And the kids are paying attention. I feel like, this has something to do with you stepping into your power and stepping into your role, okay? That's what I'm seeing, but yeah. One more and then we're going to go. Anything else for Aries, Spirit? Anything else you want to say to Aries? Yeah, just be happy, Aries, singing and dancing. Allow your energy to be as light and as light as you can allow it to be from any given moment, right? Always snap yourself out of any lower vibration, lower energy. Transmute that stuff in a second. You got the power. You can do this. So express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. They want you to, rediscover your love for dancing and laughing and believing in miracles, dreaming for the highest good of all, right? Whatever it is. You're coming out of this energy. This energy is being left behind. This energy of feeling like you're an outsider, that you don't fit in, or that, you're abandoned. All of that's being put behind you. Okay? Yeah, it's being released. I said that, and the release literally fell out and landed on that energy, right? It says, work with Archangel Michael to let go of what no longer serves you or your purpose, because that's what's going on. You're clearing yourself. You're going through a purification right now, okay? You're clearing yourself of karmic cycles, anything toxic. Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. That's what's going on. And so just know that you're on the right path, that everything that you're going through, experiencing, every insight and awareness that you're gaining has a purpose. And it's a beautiful purpose. And you're right in alignment with everything that you need to be in alignment with. Right? Just remember to expect miracles, to stay determined, to stay high vibrational energy. Stay determined to expect miracles. Stay determined. And remember to have courage and faith as you move forward, and trust that you're going to find everything you're looking for. And also take your power back over your life, over your own freedom, your own choices, over where you find yourself at any given moment, because really it comes down to you. If you find yourself somewhere you don't want to be, or in a job or with a person that you don't feel comfortable with or in, you can't, we're not the victim, right? We can't blame any others, because we have the freedom of choice, Spirit's teaching us. If we hold ourselves into a chaotic energy, then that's because we choose to hold ourselves there. So Spirit's teaching you to take your freedom back over the chaotic energies by being empowered to understand that you have the free will and the choice to make whatever necessary steps you need to make for your highest good. So continue to do that, and just be aware of when your energy is feeling out of whack, because anytime your energy is out of whack, it's a sure sign that something's out of alignment with where you're going, and something needs to be shed, something needs to be, reevaluated, or boundaries need to go up in some way, or there may just be an awareness that you need to shed within yourself, a perception, a way of looking or thinking about something. You gotta work with Spirit to figure out what it may be, but they'll guide you in the right way if you'll trust them. I love you guys. Bye.